your critics might come out and say, well, your views don't actually represent the majority of the American Jewish population. I think there was a recent Pew Research poll that found that 62% of American Jews that say Israel's war conduct is acceptable.
I think that is because we have really been like sold this lie that Jewish safety and Palestinian freedom are at odds with each other, and that we have to make a choice. And I think when you're operating from that premise, if it is a zero-sum game, unfortunately, a lot of people pick their community and themselves, and they see the state of Israel as like something that protects Jewish people, something that keeps us safe, something that is necessary for our survival. And I think when you think like that, it becomes, easy to justify things. I mean, I think it's very sad. And I think people are starting to change. I think there is more, again, because of the overwhelming narrative within the majority of like the Jewish establishment in the United States being very pro-Israel, it is hard for people to speak up against that, to even like suggest that they might think differently, or even just to say like that what Israel's doing is wrong. And I think that is shifting since October 7th. And I mean, I know it is because a lot of these groups, these like movements within the Jewish community in particular for Palestinian freedom, have just like massively grown in size, exponential growth in the last 8 months. And that's beautiful. And I'm really, really happy to see that. But, I think just because it might not be the majority view doesn't mean that it's wrong. And doesn't mean that we can't get there to a better place.